And we back talking sports. So I wanted to make a video. I was gonna make a video about Devin Booker and the report about us being the favorites to get him, or being the report about him possibly coming here. But I found a better report. Well, not even a better report. I found another report saying Pistons NBA trade rumor turns out to be a false report. So I guess I'm gonna read this. First off, I want to say thank everybody for 1,700 subscribers. We are 300 from 2,000. It's been a long journey, but I know that we can get there. So, um, just like, share, subscribe. And I'm going to start trying to do more videos on my other channel. I've been neglecting it and been really just going hard over here. Uh, I'm going to put up some hip hop videos on my other channel. So stay tuned. I'm definitely going to upload 3 videos over there about hip hop. One about Drake, one about my top 5 rappers of all time, and one about Lil Wayne. So stay tuned on that. Uh, I definitely will be doing that. So let's get on to to this article about this fake report. So the article says, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still getting over this cold. The article says the Pistons Devin Booker trade rumor turns out to be false. The Knicks are frauds. Pistons NBA trade rumor turns out to be a false report. It says the Detroit Pistons have been one of the best stories in the NBA this season. After finishing with the worst record in the league last season, they will comfortably cruise to a playoff spot this year. Cade Cunningham has emerged as a franchise player, and the young core around him seems ready to take a leap. However, the Pistons outside of Cunningham don't have a secondary star to build around. They could make a splash this offseason. Actually, Jaden Ivey is our second star. We just didn't. He just got hurt. I'm just saying. One name recently floated, although it would end up being a bit of a pipe dream and nothing more. A Western Conference executive recently said that Devin Booker to the Pistons this summer is 80 to 90% likely to come to fruition, reported Michelle Beadle on FanDuel's Running Back. Pairing Booker, an established all-star shooting guard, with Cunningham makes a lot of sense on paper. Both players can score, and giving Cunningham a true running mate in the backcourt could do wonders for the Pistons. Why are y'all acting like Jaden Ivey wasn't averaging 18 points a game this year? I'll entertain it. Lou will. I would love to see Devin Booker with this group. They need another scoring punch. They need another veteran guy that can come in and be a 1-2 punch with Cade Cunningham. And again, right now you're seeing a team that's sitting a 6 seed that has so much young talent and a lot of different guys. The coaching staff is amazing. Culture in Detroit is amazing. It seems like a pipe dream, but this would be unbelievable, added Chandler Parsons. Everything that's going on in Phoenix, you would think that it would be a yard sale this summer. Little did they know, Parsons was right, and it does sound like a pipe dream. Look closely. The Legion's Hoops account is not a well-known aggregation account, but rather belongs to a Pistons fan cosplaying as a news account. For lack of a better term, Beto and Williams got Centel. It says on here that this is per the Athletic, though. What's going on, Cottage? So basically, they saying that it was, you know what I'm saying, it was for a false report. That's basically what it's saying. The Pistons, Devin Booker report that, you know what I'm saying, or a rumor that was coming out is false. While Booker returning home to the Motor City would seemingly make sense, the Suns have little to gain in the short term by parting ways with their best player. And that's true. But they're not making the playoffs with their best player. So it makes sense to trade him for us and get younger. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not making the playoffs with your best player. I'll say this. I don't believe we could get Devin Booker because I don't believe the Suns would give him up for anything less than a haul. But if we were able to get Devin Booker, we would at least make the Eastern Conference Finals. With the team that we have, switch out Jaden Ivey, maybe THJ, and put in Devin Booker, and maybe a draft pick, and put in Devin Booker. Listen, Cade at the 1, Devin Booker at the 2. At the 3, we got Asar Thompson. At the 4, Tobias Harris. At the 5, Jalen Duren. We definitely can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think that would be our ceiling, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I still don't think we would be able to beat Boston. I think we would have a chance with Cleveland, but I don't think we would be able to beat Boston. Cleveland might still beat us, but I think we could make it to the Eastern Conference Finals if we was able to get Devin Booker. But it's a pipe dream. It's nothing that's going to really happen. I believe if Jaden Ivey, the more he develops, he becomes a 20-point per game scorer. Who knows what we could do? But according to Athlon Sports and JH Kubiak, the Pistons NBA trade rumor is a false report, according to them. But what they are saying is that Legion Hoops is a Pistons fan, I guess. But that's not true. Well, I guess it is true. Go Pistons is a parody account. So like, you know what I'm saying? So they did get tricked. You know what I'm saying? And but this is gonna start a talk. Do I think Devin Booker is better than Donovan Mitchell? It's close. It's close. I think if you put Devin Booker on the Cavaliers, I think they might I think they could be doing the same thing. But I don't know. I'm gonna put Donovan Mitchell slightly ahead, but it's tough. It's definitely a toss up. But yeah, the Devin Booker to Detroit is a false report. It's a rumor. It was just a fake story by a parody account. But like I said, this is gonna start talks though. It is. It's gonna start talks. This may have been a false report, but now people are gonna start talking about that. And maybe Devin Booker, you know what I'm saying, maybe start to think about it. Because as much as I love Jaden Ivey, I would trade him in a minute for Devin Booker. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would trade him in a minute. What I've seen from this team, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit is It's crazy. I did not think we could be the 6th seed uh without Jay Ivy. I thought we could make the play in. When Jay Ivy went down, I was like, we could still make the play in. We stayed where the hell we at. That shows you how much Malik Beasley means to this team, how much Dennis Schroeder, his 10, 11 points mean to this team, how much Ron Holland and his 6 points mean to this team. Fonchecchio, how much his 9 points mean to this team. Jalen Duren averaging 11 and 10. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has stepped up. Like I said, we able to get Devin Booker, and we got to give up Jaden Ivey, maybe THJ, and maybe a pick or two. Like I said, I think they're going to want a haul for Devin Booker. So I think it's just a pipe dream. But like I said, as much as I love Jaden Ivey, I would trade him for Devin Booker. Come on now. That's an easy trade. But I'm fine with the team we have. Jaden Ivey comes back another year. If he could come back this year, who knows? I'm seeing a date on when he could come back. And I don't think he's coming back in the season. He might, if he does come back, it might be in the middle of the series with, you know what I'm saying, the Knicks or the Pacers or the Bucks. It might come in the middle of the playoffs. Salute, Alex. Salute. So the Pistons rumor with Devin Booker is a false report. I don't see how people that get on national TV get tricked. I don't see how you get tricked and you on national TV, bro. Yes, go Pistons. So like I said, I like the team we have. But like I said, it's a pipe dream. But if we were able to get Devin Booker, we would go to the ECF. I really believe that. Think about it. If K could get us to the 6th seed without Jaden Ivey and with just the vets and the young guys, if he can get to the 6th seed with Malik Beasley being his second best player, Jalen Duren being his second best player some nights, Asar Thompson being his second best player some nights. If he can get to the 6th seed with Asar Thompson, Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris, THJ, Fonchecchio, Ron Holland, B-Ball Paul, if he can get to the 6th seed with them, what you think he can do with if you add Devin Booker to that and take away Jaden Ivey and THJ? Because that's who we would probably trade. But all in all, I'm good with the team we have. You feel me? I'm cool with the team we have. If we had Jaden Ivey, I think we'd be higher. So this is refreshing to see for everybody or the national media. Well, it was only one show that really did a segment on this. I don't know how they got tricked. I don't know how they got tricked. This is hilarious. But it's a pipe dream though. But it, like I said, watch out. If Jay Ivey make another leap next year, watch the fuck out, bro. I'm letting you know that. Or if we able to get a second star and, you know what I'm saying, sorry, and able to trade Jaden Ivey, we either going to keep Jaden Ivey, he's going to make another leap, which I think that's what we're going to do, and I'm fine with that. He's going to make another leap, or he might come back in the playoffs. If he comes back in the playoffs, we're beating the Knicks, bro. I'm making that declaration right now. If he comes back in the playoffs, we're beating the Knicks. Without him, we could still beat the Knicks, but I think we might lose in 6. We might lose in 6 or win in 7. That's how I think it's going to go. We lose in 6 or we win in 7. Because we have a better road record than we have a home record. You must know that. But I think this is pipe dream, not something that's probably going to even have any chance of happening. But it's a good story, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's a good story. But besides that, ain't nothing to really talk about. Y'all gotta, bro, stop. Y'all gotta read what y'all, know what I'm saying, what's on Twitter. And y'all gotta do y'all research on things that you catch on Twitter and make sure it's real before you actually do a video on it. Because I was gonna do a video on this. Then I found the article saying that it was a fake report. And so I'm doing a video on it being a fake report. But if it was able to happen, the East watch the fuck out. But the East still need to watch the fuck out. Because I think Jaden Ivey going to take another leap next year. He shot 40% this year from the 3. That averaged 18 points a game. So, you know what time it is. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the join button. I appreciate y'all. And, yeah, false report. You got to do your research. It's a shame that people that are signed to probably $1 million deals get tricked by a Twitter account. And the independent content creators do their research and make sure the story is real before they report on it. Now, some content creators get duped. I'm not going to get duped. I'm going to do my research before I even post anything. And I'm glad I waited. And when I looked up Devin Booker and the Pistons trade, this popped up. So, shout out to F-Line Sports. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. I appreciate y'all. But like I said, it's a pipe dream, probably never going to happen. I'm out. Peace.